things is back. Yes, it's Lee. Welcome back. Welcome back to my world of many things. This time, I'm returning back to gymnastics. World Championships in Antwerp is soon to be here, and a lot of countries are preparing to compete. And the Paris World Cup was the last one before the Worlds. We saw various Worlds contenders here. It's about time I talk about 5 things that I noticed throughout this competition. So let's begin. Number 1, individual standouts. I want to talk about some individuals that stood out for me in this competition. I'm going to start with Jan Curran from Croatia on vault. She did a handspring front by half, and she also does a Yurchenko fill. And I really loved how she landed, especially with the second vault. It was really impressive. Rooskrantz from South Africa on bars was amazing. She upgraded a difficulty to a 6.0, and her ginger was impressive. It was very, very impressive. Also, I want to talk about Brianna Scott from Australia. Her beam work was amazing. She scored a bit less than she did in qualification, but I still think this was a medal contender for sure. But yeah, it happens. And finally, I'm going to finish off with Cassandra Lucelot from Mexico. Yeah, I think she did a really great floor routine. It was very clean, very precise. It was one of those moments where I just personally enjoyed it, and she just has so many good bits, and yeah, I just think it was very impressive. Number 2, Colleen Devillard's Rudy Redemption. Colleen Devilard, representing France, had a bit of a little mishap on day 1 with her Rudy, but on event finals day, she came back with an even cleaner Rudy, and that helped her take the bronze. She definitely is a great vaulter, and once she can fix things, she can do even better, because I do love Colleen in vault. Number 3, Melanie Didisos and Kalia Namor. Melanie and Kalia had a great competition here. Now with Melanie, she hit her bars and floor to become the only gymnast to take double gold in this competition. I'm glad that Melanie's had this competition because throughout the year she's been having some good competition. She did really well at the French National, and she did the American Classic and US Classic. Her US Classic performance was impressive. She wasn't ranked, but she was still good. And Kalia Namor, I feel really bad for what she's had to put up with, because the fact that she couldn't compete because of silly things, and I'm glad that she was able to compete for Algeria and also go to the Worlds, so she has a chance to qualify to the Olympics. Here her beam routine is impressive. On her bars, she needs to fix that element that she's been having trouble on, because I think she could easily score high here. She just needs to hit those routines. Number 4, the Brazilian team. Now, Brazil have had some fantastic gymnasts over the past few years. They have had a few struggles, but recently they've been medal contenders, not just individually, but also in the team event. And Jay Barbosa, in particular, came back after having an injury back in 2019. She came off from winning the nationals back in Brazil to taking a silver on floor, and she was amazing. I'm so proud that she got to hit her routine and show that she can still do what she can do, and I'm excited to see what she does at Worlds. Rebecca Andrade just doing bars. Yeah, she had a really great competition. She finished with the silver medal. She did have an error on her dismount, but apart from that, she was good. She fixed that, then she could be a very good contender. Flavia competed on 3 events. She hit her bars routine impressively. She also hit her beam, which she was a revamp from Caucasian when she fell. She just came in and won her bronze medal. I think she could have been the eventual winner, but hey, that's what happens. And also, she did floor. Once again, she missed out on medal, but this time it was just a minor little hop out on one of the jump masters. But she still did a really great job, and she's got good potential. I think Brazil, if they can keep up what they're doing here, I think they could be medal contenders. But I think looking at what they can do, I think they should comfortably get into the Olympics, as long as they don't have a 2019 situation. but I'll talk about it in another video. Finally, number 5, Georgia going. Georgia came in and performed some of her best performances at this competition. Her bars were impressive. She did a clean beam routine, but her tusk 1.5, she performed as her second vault in the vault form, was so clean and was one of her best vaults I've seen her do. I think she had a really great competition, and I'm hoping that everything goes well throughout Worlds, because I think if she can hit halfway, she'll either have a chance of qualifying on her own or qualifying with the team if they can do it. But I can't wait to see what George can do there. That was 5 things I noticed about the Paris World Cup. What did you notice? Please comment down below or get in touch at least YouTube, on X, on Facebook, and even on Instagram. Or also in the community section that's on YouTube as well. I hope you enjoyed hearing what I say. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video as we all prepare for the World Championships. Goodbye, everyone.